out because
okay, we got third down.
Scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in.
Nice catch.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets
nice
into
catch.
enemy territory. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Garoppolo, the first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the
I'm really surprised they haven't completely eviscerated us with George Kittle.
This one goes for 20.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Over the middle, he finds Pettis complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
3rd and 1.
The Niners on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he hauls it in the end zone.
Yeah, Taylor Rapp cannot do man coverage. We got to improve that in his game. I knew that interception would come back to haunt me.
Here goes tonight. 180.
Check pass.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Kupp. The Rams going to go ahead
Cooper
and
Kupp
use
doing work in the middle of this field.
As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Check. Walk 54. Check.
Goff on first down. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards. To throw is gone. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds.
Oh, man. That would have been dope.
Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss.
No, I do not want this play.
Often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. Now it's Goff off the bootleg. And he fires.
No!
It's intercepted. It's the
He's gonna bring
former
it back.
Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
God damn it. 2 scores I should have had.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Gets this one left side to Pettis. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Wow.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march off another 15 against your squad. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third.
All right, no more of this slinging the ball around. We got to pound it and put it ball in the end zone.
Go.
The third quarter starts with a run by Gurley. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
Mike 54. Hey, I'm coming.
Hey, let's go. Go, Brown.
A shotgun snap for gone. And the open receiver is Robert Woods. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think someone's going to get into QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted, like you said, the pick on the opening drives.
Not good.
Here we go. 180.
Let's go.
Get hot.
Man up, D.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he gets us up just shy of the 15. Now
there goes Matt Breida.
Yeah, looks like we've got a 49er.
That's about right.
Field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. To throw, it's Garoppolo. He's got Higgins over the middle. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Here we go.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain.
Here we go.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Here we go.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Garoppolo now. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the
that
right
was a dumb moment.
But out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's good.
And run the 1-yard line. Whew.
Line 20.
Hey, watch the screen.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he will forge his way
we doubled our yardage there. We're now on the 2.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. And he finds a man with a crossing route.
You're going to hold?
Work this out past the 25. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books. But now they have to make that up again, don't they?
From the end zone, Goff. And Cooks has it over the middle.
Go!
A big play there on the catch and run. 73 yards.
I'm going rhetorical on you here. Could that pass have been delivered any better to the receiver downfield?
Not at all, and when he catches that, he didn't even have to break stride. Full speed, that's why he got all that yardage after the catch.
Timing, timing, timing.
The tackle there by Richard Sherman.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And they've got it inside the 10
Keep feeding.
at the 8.
Keep feeding them.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Bravo!
Hey, watch Sam. Check, Mike.
They'll try the air now with Goff. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Quincy Wilson with the INT. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20, 10, and they will score. It's a 49er touchdown.
What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? I'm single-handedly giving them the game. God. Why did I do that? Single-handedly just gave them the game.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout.
All my people are tired. All my backups were in that play.
So 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Single-handedly giving them the game.
Here we go.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. He'll have a first down past the 40 and brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and
face
move
mask
laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
Can't believe I've only scored 1 touchdown this entire game.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Let's go.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
All right, now do not throw an interception down here.
And a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about it.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Gerald Everett, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Rams are going to jump back in front.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead. And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25.
I always got to hold him to a field goal or less.
To the 27-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere. Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out.
Who let George Kittle open in the middle of the field?
A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
It takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Garoppolo looks to throw. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. Garoppolo now.
He's got to hold him out of the end
6
zone.
for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Coleman. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 12 yards there and a 1st down. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising. They wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible.
Nowhere to
Get
escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald able to record his 5th sack of the season.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. That'll make it 4th.
You going to kick a field goal or you're going to go for it? All right, all we need to do is run this ball out. And then we win.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. I guess the good news as they start this drive is that they still do have the lead, Charles. If their defense hadn't been able to hold them to a field goal on the other side, they'd be down. But now it's about preserving that very small lead.
It is preserving and maybe stretching it out a little bit because if you're a starter on that side of the ball, I certainly hope you didn't loosen up your shoulder pads or start to cut the tape on because if you did it way too soon. They've got to go back out there with renewed vigor, for lack of a better term, and also a good plan. They need points, and they need them now.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
Oh, yeah.
Forget the run on 3rd. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. But probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. The tackle by Eric Armstead. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he's going to get this.
Yeah, baby. Game over.
Fresh out of the 2-minute warning. And
game over.
Taken with 1:55 remaining. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. Come get some. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Now the game is really over.
The Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 10 more there and another first down.
Let's go.
Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of it.
And this is caught for a touchdown. Now hold everything here. Flag in the backfield. This one might be coming
How do you
back.
hold that quickly on a
Late
scoring
game,
play?
that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right?
It's the second time
go
it's
in,
happened to
rally
me.
the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go on to score again. Can he get it done?
Get in there.
13 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Gotta hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score
I don't think I'm going to get
game.
cocky.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. Throwing now, Goff. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
All right. I should have just kneeled it, but I got greedy. So now all we got to do is play safe, man.
The Niners now down 21-17, 26 seconds to go. They've got to travel the full 75 yards. And now Garoppolo lost the football.
Hey, come on, come on, come on.
6 seconds now, 5 seconds. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't
All right, well, we won by 1 point again.
That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were
Won by
really
1
a
point
spectacular
again.
affair.
This season is going to be something.
You're exactly right. They took
My
us
team is a
down
lot
to the
weaker,
last play.
and I upgraded the
Still,
computer more.
you're
So
wondering, could it happen? Possibly.
this
Even
season
though we both knew it was a long shot.
should be interesting.
So for Los Angeles, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank
Wait, they
Charles
are San
Davis,
Francisco.
my broadcast partner, and our entire crew.
Unless a team relocated, a second team relocated to San Francisco. Man, the Eagles. It's like every team we play has an elite offensive line. All right, who do we have to negotiate? John Johnson? We got to sign him for sure. Jared Goff? Ooh, doggy. What? He wants a higher salary? Okay. And we got a shitload of people we need to sign. You have 2 third-round picks. Well, all right, guys. I'm going to head out. Call this a stream. Been going for over 3 hours now, and I need to take a break. So I'll be on probably tomorrow, and we'll continue to try to upgrade our team as we go. We have several weak points we need to address, obviously. We have our O-line, which is terrible. We need to upgrade our center, for sure. Gilkey is coming along okay. You know, obviously Everett is breaking out. He's probably close. Yeah, he's about halfway to level up again. And other than that, our receiving core is good. But you know, we have just a lot of holes on defense. We have 2 corners that are technically good, but I'm not really happy with it. David Long is a project. These 2 middle linebackers. You know, we got to get Kaiser up there. He's got to be upgraded somehow, some way. And then of course our D tackle, our rookie D tackle. It's not really much to contribute, to be honest. I mean, his block shedding is horrible. Well, his block shedding is at 79. It's not good. His power moves are non-existent. His tackle is okay. You know, other than that, he's not really doesn't really have any remarkable traits at all. So, you know, we're doing the best we can. But certainly at a disadvantage as compared to our first season. So, anyway, I'm going to see you guys later. And if you're on YouTube, feel free to subscribe. I'm going to be pumping these episodes out every couple days. So I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.